Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Auburn's offense will get the first possession of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
I don't know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was...
Got some room in to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, you might as well get off lock going out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team. And generally, games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are...
Oh, look out, there he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Cal. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
Well, just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, Dave. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
And he's just been so patient. He's following his blocks, letting it all develop in front of him, and then bursting through. And they were only in the first half.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Tigers get it past the sticks.
And those little chunks keep going and crudding when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call it? Either way, priority number 1, you got to stop the run.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn going to work with another first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shug Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
The stadium goes nuts and the eagle flies and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Give to the running back. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown on that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make some plays. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to add another. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And we're all square as he set the kick it away. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These two defenses have had their hits spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They're doing exactly that.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Keeps looking down, fires deep toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go
to the receiver. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went in.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Buffalo. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. He looks that one in nicely. After 45 on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give on the inside. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. And you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Leaves it with the running back. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Better find the air plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Touch pass on the run. Across the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Golden Bears will snap it on first. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out of space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Well, it's not. Get there. A fourth down stop. First down for this offense. To the air. It's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the tackle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Cal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. With the Cats, it's Coleman. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. To throw, it's Thorne. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play, and they did on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range with Ed Love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's caught. It's fair weather. They get him down after he makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. To the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Maybe some nerves on that return, but unfortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on his way to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open. So throw it out of bounds and move to play another day here on this drive.
To the ground with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The back goes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call, what play to Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked.
Oh, the pirouette. He's got room. Touchdown, Golden Bear. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. Awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when the plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Auburn lines up quickly. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback,
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. A spender fella, and he's loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 13 to Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now here comes that Auburn offense on trying to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. It is slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense in press coverage. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding.
Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Fast motion from the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and they're not working.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you got the lead late. You want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Fire! And go!
He'll start this drive firing. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist on the way.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Ripping through the defense. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the... And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 25 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On the return, it's Hunter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run up. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On the move, he fires. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's right on target. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down.
Spire.
He's going to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Moving out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And the Heat gets home. They knock it down back at the 45. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.